This video is exciting. Oh my gosh, when Colourpop announced that they were doing an entire Disney villains collection, I got so excited. I can't. I'm not sure how many of you guys saw my other Colourpop Disney review where I gave you guys lip swatches and I also showed you an eye look while reviewing the collection and all of that. I'm also going to be doing the exact same thing in today's video. There are a lot more products in this collection than there were in the princess one, let me tell you. And I am going to show you swatches in sections. First, I'm going to talk about the eyeshadow palette because I feel like this is what people are most excited for. I'm going to show you swatches and then I'll go into each villain specifically, because there are 6 little mini collections with each villain. We have Cruella, Hades, Maleficent, Ursula, the Evil Queen, and Dr. Facilier. And with each villain you get a highlighter, a luxe lipstick, an ultra glossy lip, and a Jelly Much eyeshadow. And they come in their own colors. And then there's also 2 of their Glittery Obsessed body glitters that, yes, I used it on my eye. I know it's called body glitter, but we can use it on the eye, it's fine. And honestly, this video is more of a swatch video just to show you all the colors, how they look on my lips, and just how everything looks, because personally, you know I love Colourpop. I got this package in the mail last night and I've been playing around with it since I got it. I was playing around last night, playing around with it this morning, and these are products from the brand I already love. You guys know I obviously love their eyeshadows, I love their lip glosses, their luxe lipsticks are amazing. Everything in this collection, formula-wise, I have loved throughout the years. The only products I haven't really tested out all that much are the glitters, but everything else I'm very familiar with, and I love these products. So much thought went into this packaging. Like, oh my gosh, this looks so cool with the neon signs, the way that it's designed, the way that it's drawn. This is so incredibly cool, and it kind of gives me Hot Topic vibes, but in like all the right ways. You know what I mean? I really love it. There was only 2 things I noticed that I wasn't crazy about, and both of the items are in the Hades collection. But besides those that I will mention, I truly love everything, especially, well, I might as well get started here, especially this eyeshadow palette. Now, I don't know what Colourpop is doing, but man, they're just getting better and better with each eyeshadow palette that they come out with. They just feel so foiled. They give me like super high-end vibes. Like, wow, the quality is so good. I was really shocked to see that this navy blue applied so vibrant all over the lid, because navy blues can be really hard to achieve, but this one was amazing. I was pleasantly surprised with this eyeshadow palette. I knew I wasn't going to be disappointed, but when I got it in person, I ended up liking it so much more than when I just saw it online based off of pictures. I will say though, the shade Mongrels is very flaky. Like when you put your finger in, it almost starts to fall apart like right in your hand. It almost feels loose in the pan, but it is incredibly foiled. Like one swatch of this and you're like, whoa, oh my god, I can't get over it. So foiled. I'm wearing that color on my inner corners and it is so blinding, so incredibly intense. I really love it, even though the formula is a little weird. You just have to be careful with that eyeshadow. Don't dip your finger in too hard or your brush, because you will like make it fall apart. But all the other shadows are completely normal. You do get a few matte shades. You get 4 in the palette, and I feel like, oh, 5, you get 5 in the palette, and I feel like you don't really need any other eyeshadows. These are great mattes to have. You get your 2 transitions and then some deepening shades. I really like this palette a lot. If you guys are interested in how I got this eye look, it actually looks very similar to my Blurple look that I uploaded not too long ago. But if you want to see how to get this eye look, I will insert that at the end of this video. But anyway, moving on to the Glittery Obsessed body glitters. There are 2 in the collection. You get Anomaly and Do I Look Like I Care. Anomaly is a little bit more blue and a little thicker, a little chunkier, while Do I Look Like I Care is a little bit more fine, more silvery purple. I am wearing both of these on my lid right now. I have Anomaly towards the inner corners and then this one kind of towards the center of my lid. And I really love Do I Look Like I Care. It has like these really pretty warm golden orangey sparkles in it that just really reflect beautifully with the purple and the silver. These are very similar to the Lemonhead Los Angeles Space Paste, the new Glossier glitters. I haven't tried those out yet, but Glossier Play just released glitters that were identical to this. Identical, like I just got some. I feel like I'm starting to see these types of glitters more often, and they're technically not eye safe, just like red eyeshadows are not eye safe, but here we are still using them around the eyes like a bunch of rebels. Okay, now let's go into each specific villain. And I'm just gonna go in order here. I'm gonna do Dr. Facilier. I never say this name right. The really interesting thing about this entire collection is that all of these highlights are Super Shock highlights. I was expecting regular powder highlights, but the Super Shock highlighters, that's Colourpop's thing. I feel like nobody does it as well as Colourpop. The only thing is that they're a little bit more difficult to apply. I started applying each one of them with a brush, but then I just went in with my finger. I prefer applying these with a finger. It's just a lot easier for me. So you get the Jelly Much eyeshadow in the shade Not Today. It's a really gorgeous, intense emerald green, insanely beautiful. And the best thing about these Jelly Much eyeshadows is that you don't get any fallout. You will not get little flakies throughout the day. You won't see your eyeshadow underneath your lashes. It just doesn't move. Once it's on your eyes, it does not budge. They're just a little bit trickier to apply, but once you get the hang of it, they're awesome. The highlight is called Meet Me on the Other Side, and I can't get over the packaging on this. It's so cool. I love this whole neon sign look. But this color is a really pretty warm gold. It kind of has like a coppery undertone. This would look so stunning if you have a deeper complexion, because that coppery, warm, sunny undertone really shines through and it just makes your cheekbones pop. I love this color. The lipstick is called Dr. Facilier, and this is my favorite lipstick in the entire collection. It's a very pretty warm, brickish red brown, where it's not too brown but also not too red, but it has that burnt, toasty undertone. And I love wearing these types of lipsticks with just a little bit of mascara, kind of like that barely there, no makeup look. I love this type of lip. It is gorgeous. This gloss is also really beautiful as well. It's called Shadow Man, and it's really hard to explain. It kind of has like an orangey undertone, but then you see an intense pink blue reflect as well. It has like a bunch of different shades. Like the second you start applying this on your lips, you're like, whoa, that color is intense and absolutely gorgeous. This especially looks beautiful on top of the lipstick. The golden shimmers really pop on top of that lipstick. It is beautiful. Okay, next up we have the Evil Queen, and I have to say this one has my favorite packaging. I swear to you, teal and red does something to me. I love that combination. So the Evil Queen Jelly Much eyeshadow is a really pretty golden eyeshadow. This one's called Cursed. I don't think there's anything special to this color, don't get me wrong, but there is a lot more of that shimmery sparkle than you would expect from this eyeshadow. Like when you look at it, you're like, oh, it's just a typical gold. But when you start to apply it to the lid and start blending it out, there's so many little shimmer reflex. It's a very, very beautiful gold. It's just so shimmery and gorgeous. The highlight is called Fairest of Them All, and I would say this is a kind of like a standard golden highlight. There are a lot of highlights on the market that already look like this. I wouldn't say this is anything unique or special, besides the formula, of course. Color-wise though, it's just a standard, really pretty, light golden highlight. Oh, this lipstick. The second I tried this on, I was like, yes. I could not picture any other shade to be named Evil Queen. This is an Evil Queen lipstick. This is a matte formula. The Doctor lipstick was a cream formula. This one is matte, and you can so tell it's matte the second you apply it. But it's not a gross drying matte. It's not like a super intense liquid lipstick type of matte. I used to wear Ruby Woo, and every time I would put it on, I would instantly fall in love with the color, and that's how I felt when I was putting this on. It was like an instant love affair. I love red lipstick so much. The matching lip gloss is actually really beautiful as well. Well, I wouldn't say it's a matching lip gloss, but this is called Bad Apple, and it is the most flattering, most wearable, most beautiful red lip gloss. It's not super intense. It's not as red as you see in the tube, but it's red enough. It kind of looks juicy on the lips. So glass-like and delicious. It's truly stunning. I love it. Okay, moving on to Ursula. This Jelly Much eyeshadow is probably my favorite in the entire bunch. Well, I also like another one. I like them all, but this one is called Just Your Voice. Oh my gosh. This has such a majestic vibe to it. This is a really intense teal blue, but it also has an intense purple undertone. And when you swatch this, honestly, it depends what you have underneath. It honestly will take a life of its own. It is so beautiful. The undertone, gorgeous, unique. I love it. I really love this Ursula highlight. It's called Poor Unfortunate Souls, which I love that name. That's the name of one of my nail polishes at KO Polish. Well, it's called Unfortunate Souls. This is Poor Unfortunate Souls, but still, I love that. I love the undertone. I love that this is a more spacey looking highlight. It has a purple flip, and when you move your face around, you can really see that purple shine through. I will say though, this isn't super intense right off the bat. This is a highlight that you do have to build it up a bit to really see that purple duochrome. But once you do, it does look really, really beautiful on the cheeks. This lipstick is also really badass. I loved the lipsticks that they made for this entire collection. The lipstick is called Ursula, of course. This looks so vampy on the lips. Oh my gosh, like the second I put it on, I was like, yes, this is a look, this is a vibe. I need to wear this lip color more often. I need to wear colors like this more often because I swear every time I put one on, I feel so powerful. Am I the only one? Like every time you put on a super vampy lip, I feel like a whole new woman. This lip gloss is so incredibly cool as well. It's called Sad But True. I love that name. I love that this looks really gorgeous on its own, but when you put it on top of another lipstick, it looks so cool and it gives everything like a very ethereal vibe. I feel like I've said vibe 700 times in today's video, but you know what I mean. It's a vibe. It's an alien vibe. Okay, next up we have Maleficent. She is one of my favorite villains. My favorite villain in the whole world is Scar. Obviously, I didn't think that Scar was gonna be part of this. He's a lion. But just in case you guys are wondering, Scar is the man. Actually, Scar's the freaking worst. I hate Scar, but that's why he makes the best villain, because he's like the most hated. But anyway, the Maleficent highlight is my favorite highlight in the entire collection. I love this one in Cruella the most. Oh my gosh, I can't. This is the highlight I'm wearing on my cheeks right now. I love this one because it has little tiny glitter flecks in it, which I know. Normally I wouldn't be down with that, but it just works. It really just works with this specific highlight. And I would say out of all of them, this is the one that looks the most intense on the cheeks. This is the one that takes on like a really wet look. I didn't notice the name of this one, but it's called Mistress of All Evil. Oh, I completely skipped over the Jelly Much eyeshadow. I'm sorry, I got really excited about that highlight. This eyeshadow is called Spindle, and this one is so incredibly cool as well. This has almost like a taupey green undertone. I mean, it looks very purple when you look at it, but when you move the pot around, especially when you swatch it, when you put it on the skin, the duochrome is really, really intense on this one. The Maleficent lipstick is really pretty. I'm just not crazy about really deep pinks or pinks in general. I rarely ever wear pink lipstick, but if you're into a deep pink lipstick, you will really like this one. It has a creme finish. It's very comfortable on the lips, and this is actually a very flattering pink. And then the lip gloss is called My Pet. This one is really cool as well. The whole vibe of this collection is just really cool. Very fun, very bold, just really unique. I like it. This gloss is really intense and very silver, but there is a little bit of pink sparkle throughout it, which makes it a little bit more wearable and really fun on the lips. I really like it on its own, but I also really like it on top of the lipstick. Like when I put it on the Maleficent lipstick, I was like, wow, this combo is to die for. You can really see that pink sparkle shine through on top of that lipstick. Okay, let's talk about Cruella. Cruella. No, she's the worst villain. That lady's trying to kill a bunch of dogs. Talk about evil. Make the evil queen look like a good queen. This Jelly Much eyeshadow is literally a prom dream. Like a prom dream. I just picture a really beautiful, intense, smoky eye, and then this kind of like in the center, like a halo eye. Oh, it just has so much shimmer, so much sparkle, so much foiled gorgeousness to it. I love it, and it kind of has like a pinky undertone. So sweet, so beautiful. This highlight is really, really beautiful as well. When you first look at it, you think it's just gonna be a typical white gold shimmery situation, which by the way, this one is also glittery like the Maleficent one. I just noticed that. But it doesn't come off chunky or super glittery on the cheeks. But I love the undertone in this guy. It has like an intense orange shift, and on the cheeks, you can really, really see it, especially when you're outside. Your cheeks are glowing and beaming. I love testing makeup under the sun. The Cruella lipstick is very, very me. It is the perfect mix of orange and red. It looks so juicy on the lips. It's a creme finish. I really, really love this lipstick. I honestly have nothing negative to say about it. These are my favorite types of colors to wear on my lips. And the lip gloss is also really pretty as well. It's very similar to the Maleficent one, only a lot less silver. This one is a little bit more wearable, and it kind of has like a pinky undertone, but it's just a very shimmery lip gloss. It looks perfect on top of so many different lipsticks, especially nude ones. And like I said, one of the more wearable lip glosses in the collection, and this one is called Puppies. I had to say it like that because there are 3 exclamation points at the end of that. And last but not least, Hades collection, which is actually my least favorite out of all of them. Surprisingly, I love Hades. I do love the Jelly Much. Calm down. I do love the Jelly Much eyeshadow. This one is called I Own You, and this reminds me of his hair. It's like pure pinky fiery goodness. It kind of reminds me of their Jelly Much eyeshadow in the shade Once in Floral, only this one is a little bit more orange and a little bit sparklier. Like when you blend it out, you really see the sparkle shine through. These are my favorite types of colors to wear on the lids. But the highlight isn't my favorite, believe it or not. This one is called Everybody's Got a Weakness. it doesn't do enough for me. It's not that intense. I found myself having to apply a lot of this highlight to even see the pink undertone. It just looks like a peach nothing on my cheeks. Like, it doesn't give me as much glow as all of the other highlights give me. Like, I was kind of let down. I was a little disappointed by this one, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe if you have a different skin tone, maybe a deeper skin tone. This combo though, oh my gosh, I really love this combo. So this is the Hades lipstick. It's the lipstick I'm wearing right now. This is a creme finish and I absolutely love peach lipstick. I love anything with a warm undertone and this just looks so beautiful. Maybe not with this eye look. I wouldn't necessarily pair this lipstick with this eye look, but this lipstick with a beautiful peachy soft eyeshadow look, perfect for spring. And this lip gloss, I don't love it on its own just because it's a little bit goopy for me. I don't know why, because I've used several of their pearl lip glosses in the past, but this one is a little bit goopy for me. And it does look absolutely beautiful if you just do one layer on your lips, because if you try to pack it on and apply a lot of the lip gloss, it will get goopy. Because it does have that pearly finish, you have to apply a little bit less than the other lip glosses, which is the only negative about it. That's why I don't really love it. But the color itself is really, really beautiful, and I would totally wear this lip gloss on its own because it is very, very pigmented. It doesn't need that much. The packaging on the lip glosses is so Hot Topic-y, right? Oh my gosh, I'm getting like high school Hot Topic vibes. But yeah guys, that completes this video. I feel like I've been sitting here forever. I'm so sorry if this video is long, but I just wanted to go over everything, show you swatches, and give you my thoughts. I am really impressed with this entire collection. There's only a couple things I didn't love. I'm gonna go ahead and insert my eye look here before I wrap up this video. So if you wanna see how to get this eye look, then just keep watching. Okay guys, that's it. I know that was super fast, but I just wanted to throw that in there just in case you wanted to see this. But anyway guys, that completes this video. These were my thoughts. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on this entire collection. Are you gonna be checking this out? This is already available. I believe it launched yesterday, but I'd love to know what you think. Leave me all your thoughts and opinions down below. But that completes this video guys. I love you so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. She doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. Cruella, Cruella de Vil.